Ladies and gentlemen, it is 11:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6/30/2019. What is today's date? And what is tomorrow's date? The beginning of July. So by the time you see this video, you're in July. And what's coming? Bitcoin's going to surge massively. Apollo setting history in the next day. And DEX built into your wallet, decentralized exchange, no verification, no KYC, atomic swaps, fast Apollo sub-second. Yes, it's all coming that fast.
It's exactly what we have been waiting for. Our decentralized exchange. Mass adoption plan is being implemented. Sharding, the future of blockchain technology. The future is now. We have arrived. Second quarter 2019, hitting our roadmap. The wait is over. Are you ready? The world will know Apollo currency. What's next, Apollonauts?
And what's next is right in front of us. Basically what we have is the wallet is under production for the release. A lot of the different things. Let me just refresh it real fast. And there we go. Alright, so basically we have that progressing. And the blocks will be sped up according to Steve. Made a statement a little while ago. Let me see what that said. Let's see. We are pushing like crazy to get this out. We may not make it make it by 12 a.m. Central Time, but we are pushing to get it out as soon as possible. Unless there is an unforeseen issue, then you can expect the first shard speeding up of the blocks tomorrow at the latest. As you can see on GitHub, things are getting close, so it could be any time. This is what I mean when you do basically the speeding up the blocks. 2,250,000, and this, by the way, too, this is a crypto news channel, okay? This is big freaking news for the crypto world. Sharding is historic. So what you have here right now is something that, the reason why I put the blue line around my video, maybe you see it, maybe you can't, this is going to be saved for eternity. Okay, sharding, nobody could do it. Apollo's done it. Apollo's sharded block, which will be verified by third-party people and reported as that, will be done at 2,250,000. That's going to come so fast when they speed up the blocks to 2 to 3 seconds. That's exciting. Also, their wallet with a new addition, or I should say the new upgrade to the Wallet 3. The Wallet 3 is going to have a black mode, which will darken it up, and that's coming in the next update. The white mode's nice, but it's a little light in the text, but you can still see it. I mean, it's not as good in person, a lot better than it is on the video. But you have the built-in exchange to Apollo's wallet with no KYC, no verification process. That's ready to rock. That's coming in the early part of this month. This week, most likely, by the 10th or so. Could be even tomorrow. Now, when you look at what's going on the live coin watch, you've got 11,174 for Bitcoin. Took a dive of 7.8% yesterday, but is coming back in the last hour pretty strong at 1.24%. So you get the sellers, you get the buybacks, and that's what's going on. You got Ethereum at 300. You've got the 41 cents for XRP. You got 126, 120. Yep, that's 126, and 419 for Bitcoin Cash. EOS is at 596, and let's see, Cardano is 8 cents, and Tron is 3 cents. Sideways motion, some downturn yesterday, obviously, ooh boy, but it does come back, and as you can see, it's starting to, and that's pretty good there. Now, when you look at the other big news, and when you probably heard this, you may have not, that the African Development Funding Group announced partnership with the Apollo Foundation, the ADF Group, one of the most influential groups in Africa dealing with finance and dealing with 54 African countries. Yeah, with the heads of governments and the ministers. And they are pushing Apollo. And they have an Apollo headquarters in the office of the ADF Group. Yeah. Big news. The CEO is the head of that Apollo headquarters. The CEO of the ADF Group is pushing Apollo through the African continent to be used as a national currency. Holy mackerel. Is that not big news? That's big news. KuCoin in response to allegations over discrepancies in trading volume. Their explanation for it, and then they started to do buyback initiatives for KuCoin shares. They sucked for their explanation. They got basically caught for doing the volume enhancing. So, 25 Bitcoin transactions worth $6 billion included in one block. Yes, one block. And that was, well, by the time this video goes up, that was yesterday. It happened right as we speak on today's date of me recording it. And basically a lot of money in one block. And this one here, if you want to read this, it's pretty interesting, the blocks. I'll list that one down below, because that is pretty interesting to see how one block could have that kind of money in it. Bitcoin Cash hash rates, I should say Bitcoin hash rates, not cash. Hash rates records another all-time high level. You're going to be seeing that headline all through the summer, the fall, and winter of 2019 into 2020. We are on a run, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bull run like you haven't seen before. It is going to be steady uphill climb for a lot of the coins over time. Okay, your 7 days, your 30 days. That's what you're going to see. Monero and Zcash. And if you do get some big news for the back really kicking butt and Fidelity and more, you're going to get Bitcoin going like crazy, and a lot of the coins will follow. But getting to this article, this Monero and Zcash at a conference. They're joining forces in a peace. Why are they doing that? Because of the serious blow they're taking from Apollo. When you look at the chart, here's Apollo's chart for the privacy. And you got Monero, XVG, and XMR, or I should say Dash. And you can see how Apollo blows the doors off of everybody in the privacy. And this is why they're joining forces, because they have a little, how can I put it? They're scared. Bad for them. Very good for Apollo, bad for them. And this is what you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. I think this was Gary Roth put this up on Twitter. This is a beginning for Apollo. Like I said in my last few videos. And yes, I've been doing Apollo since April 12, 2018. Okay, so it's been a long time coming. They are setting history. They have the all-in-one wallet that has everything built into it. And now with the exchange coming to it with atomic swaps, yeah, there's so much coming there. Sharding, nobody's been able to do it, and that's coming. And when you think about everything that Apollo's doing, this is the basic thing that they're doing is making the best product in the world. This new wallet design, which will have the blackout, and I'll show you that in the wallet in 1 second, I should say, for the exchange. As the web came out yesterday, by the time you see this, desktop wallet version is coming out 7.5. Mobile is coming out 7.12. Again, July, cranking. Sharding, happening. When the blocks get sped up, Apollo's the first to ever do it. Oh my God. And like I said, the CEO is heading up Apollo's headquarters. The CEO of AFG. So well liked in Africa. That's the best way to put it. And the governments in Africa just value his company's advice and his advice. He is pushing Apollo to be used as a national currency in, yes, and the use of its blockchain, the all-in-one, the endless feature blockchain, as they put it. Apollo is going to be huge in Africa. What you don't know right now, because there are non-disclosure agreements, once it's announced, you're going to be going, oh my God, Apollo is the future king. And that is no hype. That is where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. When you have the best products in the market, yeah, that's where you're going. So that's a beautiful thing to have in my video, so I can say that after all this time. This one was put up a year ago, showing the Apollo all-in-one features. And ladies and gentlemen, this all-in-one I knew would set history, and we are about to have it with sharding, the DEX built into your wallet with atomic swaps. This is all, and keep in mind too, the speed of the network. Yeah, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes sharding. Fox and Bloomberg with AJ, fantastic piece put up. The full video will be released. I saw the 15-minute version of it from somebody who recorded it on DVR, and it's a great interview. Fantastic. In fact, the interviewer was actually very excited about it at the end. You could just see, like, so impressed with AJ. So that was good to see. If you're not involved in Apollo, all the links are down below. And I'll show you one more thing before we go. This DEX is so big for Apollo 2. And if you've noticed, I said so many big things for Apollo. There's speed of 1 to 2 seconds, going to sub-second speed. Where that speed comes in handy, when you're sending from one wallet to another, it's a blink of an eye. When you're sending it to the exchange to do exchanging, you can have it all there in a matter of seconds. Then, when it comes back from the exchange to your wallet, rapid. Then on top of that, when you go to cash out and you are using the Paxos coin to do so, you can send it to your bank. Built into this exchange, it goes rapidly over to Paxos. Paxos sends it to your bank within 1 to 3 business days. And usually it's going to be 1 day to 2 days. That's massive. The black mode, right there, the whole wallet's going to have that. It's got the white now, it's going to have that black mode. So freaking excited. Sorry for my enthusiasm and using the cloaked F word, but the nice thing to see is that when you see that everything that Apollo's been working for the last year is kicking butt, and that is a rush. And don't forget, they got smart contracts and D-apps coming in 2020 and late 2019. This is a powerhouse network that everybody's going to be using. It's accessed through the wallet, and that wallet is available for download and testing right here. And the web wallet right there has that new design, ladies and gentlemen. So you can just do a test of that, and don't forget to save your account number and your passphrase. Never lose them. Best to print them out and save it so you don't ever lose it. The dashboard is right on the side over here. This is huge. This is, like I said, a crypto news channel, and guess what? The news is Apollo is gonna rock in the month of July. So everybody enjoy. This is fun to watch. It really is. This video was put up back April 12, 2018 by myself. It was Apollo's original promo video. Watch it. It is so impressive. It shows you everything that they've been working on is all coming and kicking butt.